Welcome to the 13th video lecture of Quantitative Techniques, Semester 3, Module number 1. Till the previous video lecture, we have learned about correlation, introduction to it, the basic concepts of it, scatter diagram, and with respect to numericals, we had discussed about numericals of Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation. In today's video lecture, we are going to discuss about a numerical problem on Spearman's rank correlation. Remember, Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation can be done when we take the actual values, that is the actual values of the variable x and y. But in case if we do not know, or if we don't want to use the actual values of of the variables, that is x and y, instead we are going to use the ranks of the variables x and y. Then in such a situation we can go for Spearman's rank correlation. Now in these type of problems are generally used where it is difficult to give actual points to the variables. That is, it is difficult to give them actual marks. Instead, we can rank them, especially when it comes to, suppose if we want to rank the beauty of two paintings or a group of paintings done by two different artists, then in this case we can rank them instead of giving them marks. If marks are allotted and we are finding out correlation using the actual marks, then we go for Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation. Instead, if ranks are given, that is first rank, second rank, third rank for each of the two artists' the paintings, then we go for Spearman's rank correlation. This concept will be much more clear when we are solving a problem. So without wasting any more time, we shall move ahead towards the problem. This type of problem can come in 5-mark section. So the problem goes like this. Calculate Spearman's rank correlation for the following data regarding sports and studies of 8 students. So students are given, there are 8 students, student 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on up till 8. A rank in sports is given, both are ranked, like for example student 1 is ranked 5th rank in sports and 7th rank in studies. Similarly, student 2 is ranked 8th in sports and 5th in studies. Student 3 is ranked 4 in sports, that is 4th rank in sports and 3rd rank in studies and so on. So ranks are given to them 1 to 8. One thing that is noticeable in this problem is there is no repetition of ranks, that is none of these is stayed. You can see this ranks in sports which is there is no repetition of any ranks. We have rank number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. There is no repetition. Similarly, ranks in studies which are there also we do not have any repetition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 students, 8 different ranks. No tie in the ranks are there. Okay. So if we want to solve it using Spearman's rank correlation, first step is we have to note down these ranks given in two different fields, that is variables. Sports is a variable, studies is a variable. So just note down in vertical format, just like how we used to do it in Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation. But before that, let us know what is the formula that we are going to use. Now the ranks which are given for say sports and studies can be denoted as R1 and R2. So R1 is the rank of sports and R2 is the rank obtained in studies. Okay. Now the formula to find out this. Now in correlation we used to say that coefficient of correlation R equal to. So that is the English letter. Here we are going to use for Spearman's rank correlation the coefficient of correlation rho equal to a Greek letter. This is how we write it. Rho. So rho equal to 1 minus, remember this, 1 minus in the bracket 6 sigma d square divided by n cube minus n, where d is nothing but the difference in R1 and R2. So you can also some books write it as mod, because it is the positive difference. We are not interested in the negative difference, just the difference in the ranks, whether it is R1 minus R2 or R2 minus R1, one and the same. So we are not much interested in finding out whether it is a positive or negative value. Similarly, as in the previous problem, n is the number of observations, that is equal to 8 in this problem. As I've told you, the first step is we have to write down it in vertical format. So I'm writing the ranks obtained by the students in sports and the ranks obtained by the students in studies in vertical format. So 8 students are there, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, no need to write. So that is why we have n is equals to 8. Okay. Now the next step is we have to find out deviation d. Okay, d equal to R1 minus R2. Okay, so R1 minus R2 for the first one. 5 minus 7 is minus 2. You can write minus 2, but I am more interested in the positive difference only. So I can write a mod sign also if you want. Some textbooks use that. So only the positive difference is what I want. 8 minus 5 is 3. Whether it is positive or negative, I am not interested in that. 4 minus 3 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1, and so on. The next column is, so once you do this, you will get these values. Okay, so minus 2, if you want to write, you can write minus 2. It's up to you whether you want to take this minus sign or no. It is up to you. Even if you take minus sign, here you will get positive itself in the next, because the next column is d square. You have to find out. So what is d square? D square is d into d. What is d here? Minus 2 or 2. So whether it is plus 2 or minus 2, what will you get here? Minus 2 into minus 2 is plus 4, or 2 into 2 is 4. So the answer, what I am interested, final answer is the same itself, 4. On the other hand, 3 3s are 9, 3 square 9, and so on. 1 square 1, 1 square 1, 5 square is 25, and so on. So once you fill up all this, everything, you should get summation d square also here. That is sum of all these values, all the values of d square here, whatever you are getting, you have to sum it up and write it down here. So the values will be like this, d square values. Once you use your calculator, you will get these values, and the summation d square value that you will get is 93. So this is the one that I am interested in, because this is the value that I am going to use in my formula. The formula I have already given in the earlier slide. The same formula we have to write here after once we find out d square, that is summation d square. So rho, Spearman's rank correlation, so rho equal to 1 minus 6 summation d square divided by n cube minus n, where d is R1 minus R2, we have done found out this, and n is the number of observations, that is equal to 8 in this case, because 8 students were there, 8 set of observations we have. So we know this value, 1 minus summation d square. What is summation d square? We have got, let's go to the previous slide and see what we have got. We have got it as 93 down bottom. So this becomes 6 into 93 once you substitute. Okay, and what is n cube minus n? N is 8, so it is 8 cube minus 8. So what is 8 cube? 8 cube means 8 you have to multiply it 3 times. 8 into 8 into 8. 8 into 8 into 8 minus 8. So first find out what is 8 into 8 into 8. Answer we will get minus 8. Okay, so let's substitute and see what we will get. 6 into 93 upon 8 cube minus 8, which is equal to, here you can see, here from here you will get 6 into 93 is 558 divided by 8 into 8 into 8 is nothing but 512 minus 8. So rho equal to, don't forget this 1, many people tend to forget this 1 here and they concentrate only on the bracket value, which is wrong. So 1 minus 558 divided by 504, which is equals to 1 minus 1.1071, which is equals to minus 0.1071. So this is your final answer. So what is your interpretation? Always finish with the comment. What is your comment here? What you will write here? Comment will be, it shows negative correlation. Negative because it has a negative sign, and very weak because it is very close to 1. Okay, if it is more than 0.3 then it is, and between 0.7 it is moderate, above 0.7 it is high. So it is weak, or because it is very close to 0 you can also say it is very weak. So it is very weak negative correlation. This type of correlation does not has any significance. I hope you understood this. Very easy problem, can come in 5 mark section. So but remember, always finish this problem with a comment. Don't forget to write the comment here. It shows positive correlation, it shows negative correlation, weak, very weak, strong, very strong. So those things you have to write. Also one more thing where students go wrong is they tend to forget this 1 here. So don't forget this one. And how to cross check whether your answer is right, whether it is Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation or Spearman's rank coefficient of correlation. See, what you have to do is final answer, whether it is Karl Pearson or Spearman's, whatever correlation it is, the value should be between +1 and -1. So value should be between +1 and -1 only. So it cannot be more negative than -1, it cannot be more positive than +1. So the value should be remain between +1 and -1. I'll just draw the number line for your reference. This is 0, this is -1. This we have done in theory classes in the earlier this. If you want, you can go much into detail and you want to see this. Sorry, this is +1. So between -1 and +1. So your value, if you see this -0.1 is somewhere here. So it is lying between -1 and +1. So all the values that we have calculated so far actually lie between -1 and +1. If it is in the negative direction, it is negative correlation. Positive side, it is positive correlation. If it is close to 0, it is weak correlation. If it is close towards 1 or -1, it is strong correlation. So this is the only thing that you should understand with this. That is the interpretation that you carry out. So with this we have ended today's problem, but not today's lecture. So I hope you have understood this problem, and because you have understood and it is a very simple problem, I am giving you a homework. I hope you are solving all the problems in a separate book. If you have not done so far, do a separate book for this and write down all the problems as I am teaching and go through them. Practice those at home and do this homework after this. The homework is like this: 10 competitors are there in a pointing, it is not pointing, it is painting competition are ranked by two judges. Using a rank correlation, find out whether the two judges have common table in painting. So whether they are giving nearly equal marks or equal ranks. That is what you have to find out. So first find out whether it has correlation or not. Judge 1, judge 2, judge 1, judge 2 marks are there. It is just like painting. Pointing, it's not pointing, it's painting. So painting is like student 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Judge 1 is like rank in sports, and judge 2 is like rank in studies. So similar thing, instead of 8, n will be equal to 10 here, and the same thing you have to follow. Draw the table, find out summation d square, substitute and interpret. I want the answers in my next class, okay, on Thursday. So with this, today's lecture is over.